Going on, Jerome's. So after the Minnesota Vikings paid Justin friggin' Jefferson, the next question is who is going to get the next major contract. Of course, that would be one left tackle, Christian friggin' Darrisaw. He has all the tools to be one of the best young left tackles in the game. He's eligible for a contract extension. Now, reportedly, there's already been initial talks, but I don't expect anything this offseason. I think the Vikings will follow a similar path as to Justin friggin' Jefferson and go into the offseason before year 5, ahead of that 5th-year option, which the Vikings picked up for Darrisaw, and then go from there. And also, we need to see Darrisaw be healthy for a full season. That's right, man. And I love Darrisaw at Virginia Tech, man. And so I've talked about how I loved Randy Moss when he was at Marshall, and like 98 was a little bit tougher before the internet was the internet. So just like watching Sports Center and Sport Magazine and Sports Illustrated, just trying to get clips of Randy Moss. But it was really easy with Darrisaw. And the Vikings, of course, needed a left tackle to replace Riley Reif in the 2021 NFL draft. And Darrisaw was just thoroughly impressive his 3 years in Blacksburg. He just has the size, he has the power, he has the quickness, he has the tenacity, he has the speed, he has the disposition to just be that beautiful blindside protector. And the Vikings were originally at 14. They didn't get Sewell, they didn't get Slater, and they traded down from 14 to the Jets. The Jets took Elijah Vera Tucker. The Vikings got to 23, and then Spielman I got him. Now Darrisaw was dinged up. Again, we talked about Darrisaw not playing a full season yet. He had that sports hernia issue where he wasn't able to work out during the draft process, so he did fall. But frankly, if he would have been healthy, I think that he would have been the second tackle off the board ahead of Slater. But also, thank you, Raiders, taking Leatherwood up to no good. No problem, man. And Darrisaw through 3 seasons, he is that dude. Last year, 85.3 PFF pass block, grade 3rd in the NFL. Picked up his 5th-year option, but unfortunately he has missed 10 out of a possible 52 games with various concussions as well as that sports hernia injury. Long story longer. So, Yardbarker. So, again, a lot of the times we're just out here pissing and moaning, complaining about how the Vikings are covered by the national media jabroni haircuts. Now, we've explained our reasoning why. Because, places like Yardbarker, I mean, yes, they still have a valuable name in media, and a lot of people do click on it, right? And a lot of people form their opinions based on what they write, right? But they're literally too stupid to insult right now, because after the Vikings inked up Justin Jefferson, this is the piece that they put out. Cash-strapped contender might be forced to trade star tackle. Oh, Riri is what they wrote. Well, first off, so it said blah, 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 managing editor. I don't think that he wrote this. Like, is this another AI thing? Did they just put this in a machine? I don't know. Minnesota Vikings superstar wide receiver Justin Jefferson. Also, so thinking that AI is just going to take over like the robots, like Terminator, or what if AI just supplants all the sports writers? I don't know, man. Well, I think Sports Illustrated are trying to do that. Blah, blah, blah. But fellow first-round pick Christian Darrisaw is also worth monitoring. While the left tackle isn't as big of a name as Justin Jefferson, Darrisaw is one of the better players at his position and will soon earn a sizable payday serving as Minnesota's primary starter, the Virginia Tech product, blah, 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 blah. Now entering his 4th year of his rookie contract, Darrisaw is officially eligible for an extension, according to ESPN's Kevin Seifert, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt. Vikings have begun extension talks with Christian Darrisaw, but could they trade him if the two sides cannot agree on a deal? Minnesota already used a 5th-year option. Darrisaw, blah, 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 blah. With the disclaimer out of the way, the Vikings might still trade Christian Darrisaw. Elite left tackles are getting upwards of $20 million per year, and Darrisaw could join those ranks with his next deal, seeing as Justin Jefferson will likely eclipse A.J. Brown, blah, 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 blah. Can't justify spending $55 million per year on 2 non-quarterbacks. Oh, Riri. If they can't, the following 5 teams. So then they list off a bunch of teams that the Vikings could trade Darrisaw to, which is ridiculous. So even after the Jefferson deal and factoring in his $15 million cap hit in 2025, the Vikings are still looking down the barrel of nearly $64 million in cap space. That's not including the 2024 potential rollover. The Vikings have about $27 million in cap space right meow. And also with Darrisaw, his 5th-year option is already on the books for $16 million and change. And you know that when they extend him, it's going to be exactly like Justin Jefferson, where they bring that 5th-year option cap hit all the way down, make it more palatable. So again, it's just really, really stupid and really, really short-sighted, where, hey, you have this young up-and-coming team that recently got rid of a lot of bad veteran contracts, clearing up cap space, taking your void year medicine in 2024 from Kirk Cousins and Darrisaw and not Darrisaw, Daniil Hunter, as well as Marcus Davenport, and now you have all this beautiful cap space to be hunters in free agency, and also taking care of your own guys like Jefferson, like Darrisaw, like Beasley, etc. So no, it's just so stupid. And again, that's why we rage against the machine, because a lot of people see it's like, oh, maybe the Vikings will trade Christian Darrisaw, because that's what you do. Once you have the cap space, your star players, let them go. That's what you need, and try to replace him with like Walter Rouse or something. And it's so stupid. But yeah, Darrisaw is going to be a very important piece for this team for many years to come. He is going to be deserving a premium contract, especially this year. Knocking on all the wood once he stays healthy and just dominates and gets after it. But Yardbarker, yeah, just so stupid. But again, they might have already been on the list, but now they made the list again. Who knows, man? But your thoughts are thoughts. Yardbarker saying that the Vikings might be forced to trade Darrisaw. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.